Now, if you're watching on video, you will see I have a brand new hat. And this is just a once-only appearance. Fosball, baby. If you're a Manly supporter, you're on the Manly bandwagon. And this hat is very much there to represent that. Now, that was an absolute side note. This is a doozy. This is an amazing episode. For anyone looking to build a desk, for anyone looking to build a business, I've stumbled upon a philosophy, and it makes so much sense. It's called the I do, we do, you do methodology. It's very straightforward, but it helps you stick on the straight and narrow when you're trying to scale something up. Now, it's comes from founder's logic, right? So if you're a founder of any business or any startup or anything, the challenge that all founders have is how do they scale a business, but how do they get themselves out of the equation so that it can scale without them? And I love bringing this stuff back to recruitment. So if you are running a desk, like I said, or you're trying to scale a business, this is a methodology that got me my head count up, but I actually lost my way a little bit over the few years, and I've actually brought it back in, and already I can feel the power of it. So the concept, and I'll just break it down for you, is very simple, right? When you're starting a recruitment desk or starting a recruitment business, it's I do. I'm doing all the work. I'm going to get the clients, going to get the candidates. I'm doing the deals. I'm doing the management. I'm doing everything, right? So you get to a point where you get enough business in, enough money in the bank, and you go, you know what? I'm going to hire some people to help me do this, right? So you go from the I do mentality to the we do mentality. And now all of a sudden you've got people helping you do what you do. So you actually can do more and you do it together, right? That's where everyone seems to get stuck. People get stuck in the we're doing this together. The challenge for any founder or for any person building their desk is how do you go from we do to you do? And that is the crux of this episode, right? We need to go from I do to we do to you do. If we don't ever get to you do, you'll always find a maximum capacity that you can handle. You will not be able to break beyond the billings you're doing, the business size you have, because you are too involved in too many things. And what a lot of people do is they stay in the we do mode, and then they try another desk, or they try and get another person to do another market, or they try and build another business or another avenue or another idea. Maybe they're trying to implement AI, maybe they're trying to implement certain things in the business, but you're still involved in everything. And that's what's going to really trip you up long term. So this whole episode, if you're listening, I do, right? You do it. We do it, and you get people in to do it with you. Really, and most people get to we do, what do you need to do to make it, you know what? You're going to do it now. And if you can do that multiple times with multiple markets, because you're probably the best person to represent your brand, probably the best person to represent your desk, what you do as a business, what the services that you're selling, go out and be the client person. Get those clients in, hire someone to do it with you, and then say, hey, now it's your turn to do it. I do, we do, you do. It is an amazing concept. We actually used this as well yesterday with a client. We had a client who was umming and ahhing about spending a little bit more on a certain hire. And I said to the consultant in my office, tell your client about I do, we do, you do. It's a small business, and this client has got 4 or 5 staff, and he's really stuck in the we do mode, right? We're all doing this together. To the point that he said, I need help. I need someone who I can just offload this stuff to. So he's thinking I need a you do person, but his challenge is he's created a we do office. And so when he was umming and ahhing about spending a little bit more for this particular candidate we knew this candidate had so much experience that they would literally be you do almost from day one. And so by articulating this I do it, we do it, you do it sort of structure to the client, the penny dropped. And so that advice we gave him unlocked a $50K above what he was willing to pay for this particular role, because he could see the logic in, yeah, you know what? That's exactly what I'm paying for. It's not going to be a pain. It's not a money drain role. It's a fee generating role too. So it's like, you do it and I'm going to make more money. Yeah, that makes sense. That's it, guys. Super quick episode because I love this concept. I do, we do, you do. So if you're looking to scale, don't get stuck at we do. Okay, you got to make that jump to, okay, now you do it. Okay, like, share, subscribe. Helps us grow. As always, have an amazing day, and may all your deals come true.